Hey, what's going on, you guys? It is me, Trisha. I'm Trisha, and there's no one else out there like me. I'm closing in on 10 years ago. I picked up this camera and I started talking because I was going through a lot. Unfortunately, what I learned, I had to do the work. Nobody cares. People who are watching you are going through something in their lives, and watching you either benefits them or excites them. Benefits them because they're learning from you if you have content that's worth learning from, or it excites them because you're entertainment. Watching someone crash out is like the most exhilarating thing, because when your life is shit and you're seeing somebody else's life worse than yours and they're not bringing any benefit but they're crashing out, that's entertainment. See, I did not see the difference between social media, online, and real life because I lived my life online. When you live your life privately and doing the work, it's a whole other world. Online is supposed to be fun. Online is a part of yourself. You're a character. You're a character either people identify with, or you are a character that people just like throwing tomatoes at. In real life, when you, the watcher, are going through a problem, we look at social media as a way to disassociate, entertainment, something that we learn how to. But as the character, what are we presenting? 10 years ago, I presented to you a character called Truthfully Trisha. Truthfully Trisha was in a toxic situation, who was immature, who was still a child, who was navigating life without purpose, without direction, without any sense of what was going on around her. The character that presented to you was someone who was deeply flawed, who didn't have the knowledge, abilities, and skills to literally get through life. That's why she stayed stuck on a repetitive negative cycle. So reaching out for, yes, attention, because she didn't get any. And she thought by putting her life online, people cared, people were going to cheer her on, and there were more people to watch her negativity. It was just really toxic. And on the outside looking in and seeing all of that as that character instead of that person, there's so much more. So right now I am on my journey. I am on my menopause journey. And the thing that makes me so upset more than anything, I just now started hormone replacement therapy, and a lot of you don't understand what that means. Back in 2014, I had a hysterectomy because I was diagnosed with stage 0 in situ endometrial cancer. I had tumors in my endometrium. I did not have to go through chemo. I did not have to go through any type of, thank God, radiation or things like that, because they had gotten out all of the cancer that was contained in my uterus. However, half of my organs were gone. They still left me with one ovary, which provided some estrogen. When you are not running at full capacity, when you have less than, your body stays at homeostasis. Homeostasis is your body trying to stay equal, trying to stay at that baseline. And when you're lacking something, in my case, I was lacking estrogen, it caused so many other effects that come across as other things that psychiatrists, psychologists are not aware of. Your hormones dictate a lot in your life. If you are lacking hormones, they present themselves as other psychological symptoms, physiological symptoms. So when you take that net negative away, which are the toxic situations that we put ourselves in, but biochemically, I was suffering so much. And now I am 3 weeks on estradiol 0.05 patch. I feel like that big cloud is gone. That big cloak of darkness is gone. I've had such good sleep. I am waking up and I am working on getting back to myself again. I had gained so much weight. I was so bloated. I was just nonsensical in thinking in a lot of things. And once I started getting back on track with my nutrition, with my exercise, now my diagnoses won't go away. I'm still depressed as fuck. I'm still PTSD from things in the past. But I choose not to be on antidepressants. I choose to be on my ADHD medication and my estradiol and vitamins and minerals and supplements, which I cannot tell you have given me such a new lease on life. So in my journey, I want to share with you the woman I am, because a lot of you don't care, who I'm becoming, because 10 years ago I was a freaking nutcase, and what I'm doing to live my life now. Why am I doing this? Because when I sit back and observe, observation is a very important thing that in time one learns, and the wisdom that I ascertained from these experiences that I survived. Online life is not for the weak, because when you are weak, people will find out about you and tear you apart. It's true. When there's someone out there that doesn't like you because they're sitting on their easy chair, or they're trapped in a basement and they don't like themselves, it's a scary world. This is not meta universe or whatever that is. It's not virtual reality. It's the real thing. People out there are scary. So you have to be so vigilant and careful where you post things about you, because there's a whole world out there of some scary people. Do you want people to know this? You are opening up your life, your home. But back then, I was in survival mode. Back then, up until 3 months ago, not everyone is your friend. There are people who will be nice to you in your face and talk shit about you behind your back. People want to see you not succeed. So that's when you find your strength. That's when you find the will to keep going. That's when you get your life back and you say, you know what? Forget y'all. So hi, it's been almost 10 years, and what have I learned living my life online? Don't do it. And learning about my body, learning about myself, learning about how to survive. Stop eating all that junk food, stop all of that, and just focus on living a healthy life. What benefit can I bring to you? That no matter how screwed up your situation is, you can turn it around. And we're doing this together. I love you all so much, and I look forward to seeing you again. Take care.